welcome to Larry Shaves. Today, we're going to be using a shave soap that's just been recently released from Adopted Acres Soap Company, Gentlemen of the Cabin. This has a tremendous scent to it. And look at the inside. That looks great. We're looking forward to the shave today. And we also have the aftershave splash to match the soap. We'll be using for our brush today the Simpson Trafalgar 3, and it's kind of a black bluish handle to it. Our razor of the day going to be the Henson AL13. Now this is a razor that I'm familiar with, so we'll know how well the soap gets. We already have loaded an RK blade in it, and so we're ready to get going on our shave. But before we do that, I want to remind you our bowl today we're going to be using is the stainless steel bowl from Hendrix Classics and Company. This is an excellent bowl, and it works up a great lather. But before we get the shave going today, I want to share with you how the Adopted Acres packaging is done. It comes in a nice box like this. Of course, the box may be bigger if you get more stuff, and it opens up. Inside, look how nice that packaging is. It has a sticker there, and it has all kinds of protection there to keep everything safe. And then also inside, it comes with a nice thank you card. Thank you for your order. And it has their insignia on the other side. And then it was carefully prepared and packed by Eli. You get a nice little message here from one of their children, carefully packed by Eli. And the last order I had from Adopted Acres, it had a different child's name. The children, they have adopted children at their home, Doug and Cara Layne, and thus the name Adopted Acres. And all the children get involved in the family business. So I think that is outstanding. Also, they sent along a copy of the bill. And at the top it says, our mission is to create meaningful employment for our adult children with disabilities, the Layne family. Our mission is to create meaningful employment for our adult children with disabilities. That is amazing. I really appreciate what they do. So this is newly released and available on their Etsy page. So we're going to scoop up some lather here now, and we'll try about that much lather, and press that into the bowl, about that much, and then we will put the lid back on the soap. We don't want to drop any water in there. We want to keep it dry. And then we're going to wet the brush, wring out some of the water, and start commencing with our soap. There's a story of Gentlemen of the Cabin shave soap, and it appears on their Etsy page. In part, it says this: nearly a decade ago, 5 men gathered in a quiet cabin deep in the woods. What began as a weekend escape quickly became something much more. An annual retreat where lifelong friends could disconnect from the noise of the world and reconnect with what truly matters. Each year they come together to share stories of joy and struggle, marriages and divorces, the births of grandchildren, the loss of parents, career triumphs and transitions. Around a fire glowing with warmth and laughter, they built something rare, a brotherhood that's forged not by blood, but by honesty, vulnerability, and the shared pursuit of being better men, husbands, fathers, and sons. Amid the scent of seared steak and oak smoke, the air itself carries the fragrance of reflection and resilience. Gentlemen of the Cabin captures that spirit, a refined blend of sandalwood, oud, and cedar, with smooth notes of tobacco leaf, leather, and a hint of spiced vanilla. It's sophisticated yet grounded, comforting yet bold, a fragrance that evokes the quiet strength and timeless camaraderie of men gathered by the fire. So, we've got a lather going here. Doesn't that look great? All right, so we're ready to lather the face now. We'll use our sprayer. Get the face somewhat wet. And then we're going to apply our lather. Wow, this is really going on well. Had just the right amount of water and the right amount of soap. This is going on real well. You might notice my voice is a little raspy today. This is springtime in Virginia. Not officially, but we've had nice weather this week. And every spring and every fall, I come down with allergy problems. And so that's why I sound maybe just a little bit different today. All right, so much for the lather application on our first pass. Get the face all set for the shave, and now we're ready for pass number 1. I've got about a day and a half equivalency of beard growth today. I shaved yesterday morning. However, the razor I used, and it was off camera, the razor I used did not do very well. It left a lot of stubble behind. I could not get a good close shave out of it. Left a lot of irritation, but with the irritation, I couldn't really do any more. So the hair today is longer than what it normally is for my daily shave. So this will be a good test of not only the razor, the AL13 from Henson, but it is a good test on the soap. And folks, this is leaving a good amount of cushion on my face. It is excellent. And add just a little more soap to the neck. And do a little bit up here because I got just a ridge of hair under my chin that is difficult to get to. I love the soaps from Adopted Acres. They present some great products, and it's a great couple, Doug and Cara and their children. I really respect what they do, and their company is great. Wow, that's close already. And that's just pass number 1. That's outstanding. All right. Now we'll add a little more lather around the mouth and keep on cutting. I just got this soap yesterday in the mail, and so I wanted to get a shave video out right away. And this is this is Friday the 13th, just so you know. So be careful out there today. that's when the first viewing of this video is. If you're watching it somewhere later, it won't be Friday the 13th, but at the time of this, making the video here, it's Friday the 13th. You can probably hear the cutting of the hair some. That's how you can tell there's some hair there. All right, that appears to be good for pass number 1. So let's try out for pass number 2. Add a little more water. And as we add a little more water, we're going to add a little more soap on the face. There's still quite a bit of lather in this bowl. And I didn't put that much soap in the bowl. This really lathers well. This is really crafted for those who value tradition and connection. This soap and splash pair delivers a luxurious, skin-nourishing shave and a scent that lingers like a good story among friends. That's from their Etsy page, and I would agree with that. It is really good for getting together with men and sharing some good times. We men need that from time to time, don't we? At least I do. I don't know about you. Gentleman of the Cabin is in the Grand Champion base. That's a new base that they've come up with at Adopted Acres, and it is an excellent, excellent base. I would highly recommend this soap. Has a nice residual slickness as well, so you can go up lightly on your face, and you don't need then to relather for a third pass. So that's a plus. And we'll do that over here too. I always puff the cheeks out when going upward and east to west as well, because it gets more of the hair that way. It really does. On the second pass, I usually go on the cheeks, east to west, and then I begin on the neck, south to north, bottom to top, and then I do just a little touch up going upward and over to the side. It gives me a great shave, and I don't get irritation. It is great. Relather in this area, and then finish up pass number 2. By the way, the top notes for Gentleman of the Cabin: cinnamon, saffron, black pepper, and cardamom. Heart notes: tobacco leaf, leather, frankincense, and patchouli. And the base notes: vanilla, sandalwood, cedarwood, vetiver, and musk. You put all that together, and you've got Gentleman of the Cabin. It is great. I hope you're having a good day so far today on this Friday the 13th. It's always a good start for the day is having a good shave. So I haven't had much going on yet. Well, that's the shave. That's a second pass. Got it all, and don't need but just a little touch up right there and right there. That's it. Fantastic shave from Adopted Acres Gentlemen of the Cabin, where I'm going to rinse my face, dry it off, and then I'll be back as we apply the aftershave. So stick around. I'll be right back. Ready for the aftershave splash, Gentlemen of the Cabin. It does come with really two choices. You can use the cap that you screw on and open it up like that. And it also comes with the spray top. The spray top is what is on it when you get it. And I love that. So that is amazing. I really like that. That is wonderful. Well, that's our shave today from Adopted Acres Gentlemen of the Cabin. We've had a great shave. And so I'm going to push that around a little bit. Yeah, boy, that is great. That'll stay with you for the long time during the day. Well, I had a close shave today because, as I said, I had about a day and a half beard growth because yesterday's shave was not all that great. It didn't get close at all. But I made up for it today with the AL13 in copper colored, and Gentlemen of the Cabin shave soap, the aftershave splash, and things went real well. Thank you for joining me today for our shave, and if you would please subscribe to the channel, it does help the channel out greatly, and it also will give you an opportunity to be notified next time we upload a shave video. So if you do that, I would greatly appreciate it. Have a great day today, a great week, and folks, we'll be back together pretty soon for another shave video. So in the meantime, happy shaving.